How it do, how it be, how it is. Everybody, welcome in and welcome back. So good to see everybody hopping in. We're playing some Windfall tonight. I'm very excited. A couple of quick announcements to get through. If you are enjoying these campaigns, of which there are 3 weekly, actually 2, we just finished up Void Scourge. You can head over to the YouTube long shot and watch previous episodes if you would like to join our community. We also use the Discord. You can head over to our Discord, which we also use for visual aids and the like. Gen Con's coming up. Through the Crit Awards, I'll be running a panel. Would love to put some damn, Jake's ghost is here. I would love to put some faces to names and all that good stuff, as well as Windfall coming up, a wonderful LARP event. More information about that can be found if you search Windfall. And I think that's it for me as far as announcement goes. Last we left off, there was a strange curse in a house that the party decided was a butthole and would not let the bit die. And so it became ever more the butthole. But there was some serious problems being presented with magic being affected around it. Some of the escorts from Offbeat's mom's Western House of Respectable Escorts. Feffet lives on the Windfall chat. What? Huh? Have gone missing. Some of the escorts have gone missing, and this is where we found the strange cursed house. After discovering a seed of a kind that had the same dark twisting magic that can be found out in the Deadweight Way, they burned it. They destroyed it. And soon after, they found out that the Governor Diggory had discovered the Blood Gate and had made their way out to it. The party, not sure of the governor's intentions, pursued them out into the Needled Wilds, where after saving them, well, I'll let Yester kind of present his side of that as we jump in. Yester, would you like Offbeat, would you like to take it away?
Hello, my name is Offbeat Outlaw. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok under the exact same name, and you can also find me on my Patreon, where I've got a new video detailing my most powerful build to date. Do you want to deal 1,006 damage in a single round? You know where to find it. But also, Yester may have said things that maybe didn't represent his side the best. He said them. But he's got more feelings to say, and he's gonna let the public determine what is the truth of the matters. I have written out my 3-page defense.
Oh God. You'll need it.
A little speech.
Because what did you do at the end of last episode?
I shot the governor in the face and then pistol whipped him to knock him unconscious. And then I lambasted the 2 randos that he brought with him to die.
No, they did actually get a horse, and they have head back.
I lambasted them. I told them that they were stupid, and then they went home.
I got you.
Yeah. So, and then there were a bunch of other dead people that the mayor brought into the Needled Wilds to die, purportedly. So, we'll see how this goes.
And what was the mayor's intention?
To blow up the waste, the Blood Gate. Which would have only resulted in more chaos and misery, but it wouldn't have worked either way, so he would have just ended up wasting gunpowder and the men that he brought with him, and maybe even letting himself die. Actually, the result, if we hadn't come and saved him, would have been he died in the Needled Wilds with all the gunpowder.
But you let people go who knew otherwise.
But I have a statement.
Now let's go over to some of our lawful individuals. Gene, would you like to take it away?
Like to? I don't know about that. Sounds like there's maybe a tough conversation to have at some point. upcoming. We shall see. Gene's gonna be on the jury.
Stacked.
Yeah, I don't really have much else to say about that. I mean, we sort of kind of figured out what happened to the ladies, more or less. I get an idea anyway. So I don't know, just going in. Ready for whatever. See ya, take it away.
I am LunaWolfSpirit. Find me TikTok, Instagram. See ya. Not really cool with how that went down. Wasn't the greatest. Also feels like conversation may need to happen along with Gene. Was getting flashbacks to the last Yester went off the rails situation she had to deal with. Doesn't feel the same, but doesn't really like where he's going. But she's also being plagued by her own issues right now, so
And
she's not really sure what to think.
it's valid. And the Moon Man.
Daw has no frame of reference for scary Yester, and therefore loves how it went down. But yeah, Staw per usual, happy to be here. Still glowing after dancing with Dodger in the moonlight. Just having a ball. He probably doesn't find, he's probably not, yeah, let's go, Yester, that was awesome, but he is most likely indifferent. Taco does have a question for Jared about Gene.
Oh, okay.
You mentioned Gene being on the jury, so I have a query. If Gene was on the jury, is Gene the type of person who would be able to be unbiased despite knowing Yester, or is he the type of person who would be biased but would be harder on Yester because of your relationship? Because I know it's not the third option of going easier.
I'm not totally sure. I think he leans toward unbiased.
Okay.
All right. Well, with that, a small pool of blood is slowly seeping into the gunpowder.
I stopped the bleeding. I gave him a point of healing.
You gave him a point of healing. You also shot him in the head and pistol whipped him. He's not looking good. There's a quiet moment. And you do remember that there is one of these strange cat things you fought still out in the needled wilds somewhere.
Wait, he's not dead? You shot him in the forehead and he's not dead?
Yeah, after the fact, he was like, oh, I'd like to pull my punch. And I was like, all right, okay.
Offbeat, you are also not Nova today.
I'm
You
not.
have
You're right.
different form.
Oh, that'd be terrifying.
Yester, he's worse. Yester's going to look at the mayor and go, let's drive this car back to town.
Yester,
Yeah.
what are you doing? You've robbed this man of a beautiful transformation. You lock him here frozen.
The town needs to
This
see
cake
him.
is half-baked.
And we'll let the town finish him off if that's what they want to do. But he needs to see, the town needs to see him for the puppet, weakling, moron that he is. All of the boons of this city have not come from him. Bloody hell, most of them are me. And he's just sitting in office reaping the benefits. And then he goes out and nearly makes the biggest mistake that Bitterpost has ever seen. Ever since I left here, it seems like this place has gone to shit. When I was last here, before we all met up again with Stonks, God bless his soul, and this place was fine. You're right. This place was fine, though. But I come back, and now there's girls missing. The Chickle is dead. There's a random butthole seed growing in a random shop. He's fucking it up.
I place a hand on your shoulder. It is warmer and fleshier than the hand of his father. Adoptive.
I still feel the bones underneath.
The bones rattle eagerly, awaiting hatchment. Uwu notices your skeleton.
Notices your bulge. It's your knee bone.
Oh God.
Oh, did your coccyx? Anyways, I put a meaty hand on my shoulder. Yes, sir. I hear you. I do. And I understand the anger and the rage that is within you. But this, keeping him on the brink. You shoot whatever man dead that you want. I do not care. They are in good hands once they are gone. But this is cruel.
Fine. I tie up his hands and his legs, and then I pump 44 hit points into him.
That is the opposite of what I meant, but this is still better than before.
Okay, you pump 44 hit points into him.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, some bitch! Oh!
Don't move. You're gonna get that bullet removed tomorrow.
How you feel, Wolverine?
His memories are gone.
It's like somebody just shot me in the head.
Cause I did. Now we're going back to town.
All right. Good.
I'm gonna show the whole town that little pocketbook that keeps all of Papa Thompson's money in your pockets. And we're gonna see how the town feels about being a subsidiary for a crime lord.
Let's get to it then.
All right. We go back to town.
Where's my boys?
They ran. They didn't have the guts to shoot.
To be fair, one of them was a cobbler.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
grabbed some random citizens and brought them to a death trap. By the
One of
way,
them peed a
all
little.
of your dead men, I'm gonna put this on your head for willful suicide.
Willful suicide.
Mm-hmm.
Be sure to use those exact phrases.
Mm-hmm.
Party began,
Waddling.
yeah, moseying their way back towards town. Everyone roll a D100 for me.
Everyone or just one of us?
Everybody.
That's a
77.
die. This is also a die.
82.
Oh, come on, roll low so we can get below average.
23.
Nice.
Nice.
Right.
I wanted to roll 100.
Another sandworm.
Oh my goodness.
Cactus
It just-
worm.
Shows up, gulps down the mayor, and disappears forever. I'm like, well,
Crazy.
there's one problem solved.
63.
Above average.
As you guys are walking through the cactus wild, the needled wilds, you smell this pungent smoke. And it seems to be getting stronger and stronger until eventually, once you guys are back on that kind of bulldozed clearing highway that's being constructed, You find an old gentleman. I say gentleman. He's wrapped in kind of big traveler clothes. Looks a little raggedy, big flowing beard, and he's smoking a pipe. He was not there when you guys passed through here earlier.
Can we help you, sir?
I put my hand out expectantly for the pipe.
Here you go.
Thank you.
I like how you hit it like a vape.
I couldn't like turn my hand around correctly the way I was sitting. I had it like this and I was like, he would have handed it to me with the thing facing him.
Make a con save real quick.
Okay. I need to keep these closer to me when I play Dungeons and Dragons. They're important to the game mechanic. 22.
22. Okay, you do not lose control, but you do begin to hallucinate a bit.
Oh, let's go.
And this is not tobacco. this is something else. And man, if the moon doesn't just look beautiful in the night sky, it is just most of the sky to you at this point. It already is by our comparison, but it's just like wow. And you reckon you can see time passing across the moon, civilizations being built and eventually dying off, and all this beautiful lore that you already know about. You can see it. You can see it.
It's very pretty. I hand him his pipe back. Thank you.
Is that the mayor? Sorry.
No,
the
that's
governor?
the moon.
Of sorts, yeah.
I don't want any trouble.
Oh, no, we're bringing him back to town. You see, he tried to kill himself by blowing himself up.
You can't be killing yourself. It's not allowed. It's
It's
actually
against the
illegal.
law.
Oh, we made that illegal since my past. It's crazy.
This stuff I found out here.
You shouldn't smoke that, sir. It's probably not great for you.
It's amazing.
This stuff is bagging.
Yeah.
Well, how about we also bring you back to... Let's bring you back to
No.
town, too. What do you-
Any trouble. He's gonna start getting
I
up
step
trying
and
to-
I like get shoulder to shoulder with the old man. I've switched sides.
He's just traveling. But just leave him be. Right?
Oh,
He's got a backpack on.
I just want to bring him back to town. This isn't safe out here.
Yes, true.
He'll be fine. We can't just scoop up every
indulge.
person against their will and bring him back to town.
Indulge and understand.
There's a
We
little
crossed
evil
enough
listening.
lines tonight.
But I go... I'm not gonna smoke. Just be warned, there's an evil, invisible cat creature out there that's slashing necks, so watch yourself.
Hey, I'm gonna come back to town with you guys.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, fair enough.
He gets in the cart. It's a lot of blood. Offers the
from the
mayor the
cat.
pipe, and the mayor's like, no thank you. And there's a good calm hour. Yes, sir. Your blood starts to kind of cool a little bit. Any second thoughts about how you want to approach this?
I have a way to approach this. I have a method. I've got a plan. I'm gonna turn to the mayor and go, look, you're allowed to keep running the city, but you're making a lot of bad choices. A lot of really dumb and ill-informed choices.
That makes two of us.
I'm sure, hey, I'm not a mayor. You have a responsibility to more than just yourself to look after.
You're gonna get chased out of town. Or you're going to prison.
I'm not afraid of prison, sir. But you should listen to what I'm saying rather than sitting there all high and mighty. If you keep making the choices you're making, you are going to get everybody in Bitter Post killed, including yourself. If your little plan here tonight had succeeded, you would have driven everybody mad as the ley line shifted, leaving latent magic here. And you would have lost your town, and yourself, and everybody here, and my family. Tonight was a grave mistake averted. Thank God all you lost was a few men.
I blow a big poof of smoke in the governor's face on inhale. The cactus is talking these parts, Governor.
Oh, I got a nat 20. He's good.
Now, you can keep on making your mistakes. After all, it's your town. Do as you wish. Drive me out if you want. Or you can take care of your people. I have my defense ready otherwise.
Your people include roughly 23% of what is actually the size of this city I take care of. You are biased, and you are a fool. And he doesn't say
Really?
anything more to you.
And you are high.
You can see his eye kind of twitches, and he kind of starts looking around a little bit.
Oh my god.
Governor, have you heard? I don't have this anymore. Why am I still holding it? It's not there. But have you heard the old local legend of the wandering cactus? Some people say that some of them walk to the nearest water source when they get thirsty. Takes them a long time, but if you stay out late enough at night, you'll notice some of them drift a couple feet or so. I think that's what Chickle was. Chickle was probably one that got to the water and got himself a good drink.
He wasn't a cactus, he was a tree.
That's what happens to cactus when they get enough water. I could take a nappy poo.
Alright. This random dude like takes off the rando that's with you takes off his big tattered cloak and kind of puts it on you as you take a nap. Okay. So the big thing is that two of the governor's posse has gone on ahead, and when you guys come over the hill and look down into town, you can see that there's quite a large crowd that has gathered. Many with pitchforks, many with guns. You don't see the sheriff anywhere, though.
I'm going to turn to the rest of the group and go, y'all can stay out of this if you want. I don't want you to get involved in my business.
Well, I unfortunately have kind of a reputation to uphold now, so maybe I will hang back. I kind of represent the capital now.
I understand, G. That's exactly why I'm doing this. See ya.
I don't agree with you with what you did, but I don't want to watch them tear you apart.
I don't think they'll tear me apart. Though I may need to be busted out of jail. Bailed out.
I'll stay back with Jean, but I'm keeping an eye on you.
All right.
I still have
Star?
you back.
Sure.
There's a lot of angry people there who are probably really angry at me, specifically.
That's okay.
I'm giving you the
Well,
opportunity to not be involved.
This wagon is very comfy.
If you wish, you may leave the wagon, and I'll set up a nice patch for you on the ground. You can rest with Jean and see you.
No, I'm good. I have great people skills.
All right.
This wandering vagrant kind of sidles up to you and goes, "I'm with you, man."
We should give the people some of what he's got. They're not angry no more. They
I
just
guess
take
just gonna
good
look at it and
naps.
go like, can I do that?
Gene,
See you is good.
can I
Oh, I'm Gene.
slip hallucinogenics
I can make-
into the water?
I could just blow it towards the crowd.
That is
with
exactly
wind.
what I was about to say.
Oh my gosh.
We don't have
look,
to kill anyone if we drug them.
Listen, if it goes too south, fumigate.
We have the Avatar.
So let's talk about this picture.
Mhm.
Bloodied cart full of gunpowder with the governor, his wrists tied to his ankles,
Mhm.
coming down the hill, and the party.
Mhm.
Well,
Well, Sia and Jean are staying behind.
You guys hopping off?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
super bad optics for Gene, given his new position.
Yeah.
Mhm. I basically don't have a choice.
The homeless man, or the vagrant rather, completely untrue to his word, also gets out. Until it is
As a-
simply Yester, Staw, and the governor coming down the road.
I'm gonna start heading down and just raise my hands as we get closer and closer to the crowd.
There's roughly 150 people here. Not all are warriors or anything like that, but they're people you maybe recognize like one or two of them. You see old Toby. He's the used horse salesman.
Mhm.
God.
And looking about, you don't see many other people that you immediately recognize. Except, well, let's make a perception check between Staw
There's a
and Yester.
new horse.
That is a 13.
That is a 9.
13. Okay. Yester, you recognize Colin, the bard of creation that took your place when you left the Western House of Respectable Escorts. He's kind of hanging back and kind of keeping an eye on things. But as soon as the wagon rolls in, the crowd starts surrounding you.
I'm gonna stand up with my arms raised and go, all right. Now, I'm sure you have heard some things about me. I'm sure you've heard what happened. I'm not gonna sit here and say I did not say things I regret. I don't regret, because I do. I've said many a thing I regret. And especially in the heat of a moment when I'm about to witness some man make a grave mistake.
Weakly, from the tied up position, bloodied gunpowder. Arrest him.
Hold on, Mayor. I will happily be arrested, but I would like to have a speech first.
You can have your speech in the courts, if we allow it. And people start stepping forward.
Please! Please! I will... Please!
Colin from the back goes, I want to hear what he has to say. Gives you advantage on a persuasion check. Not that you need it.
I look...
Yeah, I was gonna say, man,
Yeah,
he fails those so
overkill.
often.
That is a 28.
Silvery bars.
They're cuffing you while you're giving your speech.
All right. I'll present my hands and I go, in my defense of my actions, this city has grown rapidly under his purview. That is correct. But how? It certainly wasn't on his own merit. For one, he wouldn't even have this position without me. Before a lot of you moved here, there was a mayoral election. And he was running behind in the polls, and he needed an endorsement from none other but me. I gave him that endorsement, as some of you here could attest. In fact, he also wouldn't have even gotten that endorsement. He wouldn't have even gotten that at all. He wouldn't have even gotten this city running with the money if the Needled Wilds hadn't been paved. Who organized that agreement? Once again, the man you are cuffing is the man who arranged the Needled Wilds in the way that they are now. So all of this man's great successes have been paved by somebody other than himself, who he is now cuffing because he stands to not listen to reason. But of course, I will let that slide. Why wouldn't I? Frankly, all he had to do thereafter was reap the rewards. And I was happy to let him. Happy to let him take my town and reap the benefits of all my hard work. All the agreements that I made, the people I talked to, the campaign that I won for him. Of course, it's fine. After all, he's just a puppet mayor anyway. Not one of them real mayors. It's fine that Papa Thompson's the one running things, after all. I'm sure he told you. I informed him to tell you as such. It's fine that he's got his pocket lined by one of them third major crime lords, I'm sure. We're no strangers to crime out here in Bitter Post. Back when I was born a crime. You weren't allowed to have bastard kids. I made that legal.
What? Oh, hold on. Bring that one
That's
in.
lore. That's lore. You agreed to it.
Illegal bastards? No, I don't.
Yeah, we made bastards legal. That's why it's important he's called the bastard. That's the lore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then and then Leicester fought to make it legal.
Hold on. Just as a note of clarification, it was illegal to have bastard children?
The
Yeah,
bastard
children outside
kid.
of-
Outside of wedlock. Having a kid outside of wedlock was illegal.
Okay. Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
So the
That
story
is
for
rustic.
Yester.
Holy shit.
Yeah, the Bitter Post was a backwater ass town. Of course, it's fine that he's got all this crime running around in the city. A lot of the cities run with the crime lords nowadays. Of course, he couldn't even do nothing right, though. Because tonight, I found him surrounded by dead men. I was alerted that he had brought some men out into the Needled Wilds in the dead of the night to blow up a big magical rock, we'll call it.
An iPhone.
In fact, that's why he's got all this gunpowder. Isn't that right, Mayor? Or would you like to lie?
He's not saying
the governor.
anything. He's sitting there biding his time, waiting for you to finish up your little speech so he can drag you off to prison.
He was about to blow up this gunpowder. He brought a bunch of your citizens into the Needled Wilds to die, unprepared, because his police force was too busy drinking. And so they all died, except 2 of them. And while I was arguing with the mayor, I told him of his folly. He got heated, drew his gun, but I'm a quicker shot.
Roll deception.
Guidance.
He has a 26.
26. Okay.
With the extra D4?
Yes.
Damn it.
And there we go. That's why your mayor is in the state that he's in. because I informed him that if he did intend to blow up that stone that lies on a ley line of this magical place we live in, it would have driven you all mad, potentially killing the lot of you. Thank God all he did was waste a few men, right? But that is all I really have to say. I wish we cared more for those missing girls that still aren't found. I wish the agreement between Chickle was honored better. I'm here that he did go on a rampage. I'm not denying what happened. But we missed a chance for the proper trial that he was supposed to be honored. The deal stated that should any disagreement come to pass, I was to be told, and I was told to come back and mediate. I received no such call. He was judge, jury, and executioner then, and I'm sure I might be now. And with that, I end my speech.
All right. You and Staw are both well, Staw is able to just kind of accompany, and Staw, you kind of walk along as and eventually are find yourself sitting outside the cell.
Cell.
Thank you. Yeah, just a cage, just like a dog kennel. Anyway,
Fortunately, he was into that.
as Yester is stripped of his weapons and various magical items.
At least let me keep my fiddle, god damn it.
Your fiddle is taken.
God damn it.
And the majority of it is put in a locked box, which is then taken away.
Do I get a good look at the box?
You do get a good look at the box.
Cool.
Yester, you've got a pot to shit in and a cot with some hay on it.
Are we telepathically connected?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, I don't think we really had it turned on.
No, we are. We still have a very telepathic bond from Dodger.
How long does it last?
I have no idea.
I think
Okay.
8 hours.
Okay. My beard is looking weird today. Got weird
Oh, damn it.
beard.
That only lasts for an hour.
Damn it.
Then
Oh,
it,
wow.
then
yeah.
it has passed.
Big rip.
Saw?
Yes.
And Yester, you guys are left.
Are we alone? Are there other people?
There is some stairs going up into the rest of the townhouse. You're in the basement. There's a couple of other people in the clink as well. But Yester has his own cell. And Saw, you have been given a stool.
Nice. Fitting. I would like to cast sending to Yester because I don't have message.
You're on the other side of the. Oh, you can talk to him in his mind. I see.
Yeah. We wait for trial, or I blow up building now, and probably next door, and the one next to that.
Looking at his holy spell book.
The moon is strong.
No moon magic.
This is
Get-
moon magic.
Get Stonks' money. Post my bail. Find my dad. I'll last. If not, the devil does own my soul. So, we'll see.
Okay, now just in talking.
Mhm.
So, we don't have. Oh, yes, sir. We don't have stars. Who stinks? Stonks his money.
But
We
you know
don't.
where to get the thing though, right?
Yeah, but that's like a whole dungeon, and there's like a squeaky toy on the end of a stick in the bottom of it or some shit. I don't fucking remember. That's like, you'll be here for a while. Also, I've never seen your dad. Or smelt his horse, or however the fuck we found him the first time.
He looks like me, but he smells a lot like tobacco, you know? Like he smokes a lot more, like a little older. Much longer beard. It's like down to his belly button.
That's weird.
I know, he doesn't cut it. I don't think this getting me out of this one unless we post bail. And we ain't got money.
I could fucking level the city block.
You could, but there's people I like living here.
Do they live next door?
I don't know, maybe. Look,
I could go find out. You want me to go knock on the door?
no, don't go knock. Go.
What if they danced with me?
What if you can't? How about this? Call Papa Thompson and tell him I've been jailed and his mayor's an idiot.
Would Gene know who that is?
Gene would know who that is.
Okay.
Go get Gene and see her. Tell
Have
him
I
what
met
happened.
him? He sounds nice.
Yeah, you met him like a little bit ago. We like talked
Oh,
to
I
him,
wasn't
remember?
paying attention.
he had the shiny robot man stuck up on the wall.
Wait, was he the shiny robot man?
No, that's Shiny Connor. Shiny Connor was up on the wall, and then Papa Thompson had the shiny man.
Wait, why was the shiny man on the wall?
It was a robot. I don't.
Is it
we
a
were
man or a robot?
It's a robot
The
man.
fuck is
That's
a
why I
robot?
shot- You ever? Okay.
Let's cut now to Gene and Sia. You guys are kind of at the top of the hill on the tree line with the vagrant who and you watch as they get really small to the bottom of the hill, and the crowd eventually takes Yester away and Staw follows.
Well, that went about as poorly as it could have gone.
Yeah. How are we gonna go about handling this?
I do not know. If I had jurisdiction, I might have a little bit of pull, but this is outside of the badge is an anchor, not a rudder here.
Yeah.
I don't suppose the way things go here in Bitterpost is that you have to have at least one court date first before you can post bail. I guess. How does bail work? I've never been to jail before.
Make an insight check.
Gene would know, but I have no idea. Okay. 8.
8. Sia?
I just drop the perps off at the police station. I don't do anything after that. Up here.
I'm not a lawyer. What the hell do I need to know?
7.
Guys,
Both of yous. You're like, I
Well,
just
why'd you
pick
have
them
us
up
roll?
and drop
Just
them
tell
off.
us.
let's say this. If you were shot in the head and you had the entire arm of the law behind you and you were crooked, would you let this get to court?
Gene, an empath.
Yeah.
Or would you
enough.
just shoot him in the morning by a firing squad? You also noticed that you did not see the sheriff in that crowd, or anyone else aside from maybe the bard that spoke up on his behalf.
And they took them to where?
The townhouse, town hall.
What? Okay, I was gonna say.
Sorry.
They're all houses in
Yeah,
town.
town hall's basement is where the prison is, the jail cells.
Well, I think about the only leverage we could drum up would be Papa Thompson.
I'd have to agree with you on that. I would like to know where all the people that we know are and why they're not gathered with the rest of them.
I mean, they were drinking in the casino before we left, so probably passed out.
That's fair.
There's always Yester's mom. If anyone can
Yeah,
be
but if we lean
determined
on
as
her
an
and
ally.
she does something, then the whole Western house is
That's true.
in hot water.
That's true.
However,
The last person I want to tell is Yester's mom.
but,
Yeah.
but think about it. If the Western House says we're taking our business elsewhere, there's at least a good 50% chance that some of the men will go with them and be like, "Wait, we can't leave. The horse can't go. We need them here." What was it? What did he do? It could have been that bad.
Trying not to start a civil war in town.
Civil war. Civil war. Civil war.
Yeah, unfortunately.
There's a lot of. It's really difficult to find a way that Yester is not painted as the bad guy here.
Yeah. Well, I don't have any other ideas.
All right, then I guess we'll cut back to Star.
Yester, who's your emergency contact?
Be my mama. Or perhaps the right hand of the Desperados, that guy. Go get him.
We're gonna call him Oleg.
Go get Oleg. He'll know something.
Wait, Oleg.
Oleg. Remember that old guy I was talking to in the Western House?
He had a leg.
He did. He had many. He got two of them.
Many?
Like a risk. Yeah, two. Go get
Marshall.
Oleg. Oleg will figure something out. If I die, I had a good run.
Why do all y'all have such strange gosh darn names? I'll be right back. Gonna go talk to the legged one. Wander off.
Okay. You wander upstairs. There's a bit of quiet in the jail cell, Yester. And you hear, "Don't I know you?"
Burn. Who do I see?
There's an old turtle.
Oh,
Do I know you? I'm Yester Hawthorne.
Make a history check. You don't recognize him immediately.
Graded history. Oh, actually, 18 plus 2.
He's
20.
He is a locksmith. Does some smeltering work on the side. Was around when you were a kid.
Hey, you're the old locksmith. That's me, Yester. Remember? Changed the locks once in the Western House. What the hell you in here for?
I'm real good with locks.
All right, what'd you break into?
I've been making kind of a point. A bit of a protestation about my good work. They were trying to edge me out of my business. They haven't figured out I'm in here yet.
Oh.
I broke
Well.
into jail.
What are the rest of y'all in here for?
You look around and there's a couple of drunks kind of sleeping off a bad hangover, and there's one real tweaking looking dude in one cell, and you can tell that everyone's kind of staying away from that dude. There's some other he's got like 3 other people in his cell with him, and he's just like,
All right, good talk. Roll Tide. Roll Tide.
Go Tigers. And other sports references.
Hey, Total, you think you can, like, open this for me? But don't just leave it as is, but keep it unlocked.
What'd you do? Well,
What did I do?
What are they saying you did?
I won't deny nothing. I shot the mayor in the face.
Well, then you sit tight.
He was trying to blow up Waystone in the middle of the Needled Wilds.
Sounds like a bunch of hocus pocus.
Sounded like he was about to blow it up, and he lost about 14 men, bringing them into the Needled Wilds with barely a musket to their name, with no training.
So, you
And he
shot
was
him
gonna-
in the head because you didn't agree with the choices he was making.
I shot him in the head because he was going to blow up a magical Waystone that could have potentially endangered the entire town because he hadn't done any bloody research.
So you shot him in the head?
Better to kill one than to kill the entire town. He's fine. He got better. Wasn't trying to kill him.
What'd you miss? You confused me, son.
I'm magical. Shot him in the head, I
Oh.
pistol whipped him, and then I healed him.
He's gonna look at you.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna get up. And he's gonna open his cell door, which wasn't locked. That he had unlocked. And he's gonna walk out.
All right. Had a good run yesterday. May the devil send his best collectors. I'm just gonna start take out a stone and start scratching on the ground. Dear devil,
Okay.
I'm sorry I died. Cared a little too much. When you come for my soul, please send your best collector for the mayor too. I'll play for you soon. Yester.
What's in it for me?
Oh, you arrived. Shit.
I've been watching. The room gets kind of cold. And there doesn't seem to be anyone else noticing this conversation aside from the dude tweaking in the corner.
Well, this is when I die, devil. I'll play for you forever. You know I'm better at the fiddle than you.
Where's your fiddle, Yester?
Well, they have it. They took it from me. I'm in jail, devil. So when I die and you send your collector, get my soul, gotta go get the fiddle and I'll play for you.
You want me to do something about this, Mayor?
Well, after I'm dead, of course.
Oh, of course. What's in it for me? I already
Figured
get
the soul.
your soul.
I assume you get the mayor's too.
I guess we'll see.
I mean, what else you want?
What else you got?
Right now, I got nothing.
Oh, that's not true.
If Stonks was here, he'd say my left hand.
Moonman, Where did you go?
Yeah,
again?
I've been the devil the whole time. Yes.
Where you been? Where'd you go?
To go find Oolong or Old Leg or Oleg.
Okay, you're about halfway through the town, and you sense a great evil manifest. Mr. Cleric.
Okay. I need to ask you questions about timeline shenanigans. Okay.
Okay.
Because we've been trying to figure out a way to like link Staw and Yester per Stonks' will
Sure.
as a way to like tether Staw to the party.
Uh-huh.
With that being one of the goals of the will, I imagine Stonks would have written like a primer for Staw. Would he like know that why he has a golden fiddle? Did the party know why he had a golden fiddle? He tells everyone.
Yes, sir.
Made a whole song about it. Whether people believed it is up to them.
Okay, so it's safe to say that you've pushed that narrative.
Okay, I will then roll an insight check. DM, give me a DC. I'm relatively good at these.
How about a religion check?
Ooh, a religion? I'm worse at those.
And I'll put the DC to 15.
Oh, this ain't happening. Yester, good luck. Fucking make whatever decision you want, big dog. D20 minus 1. 10.
10. You don't know what it is, but you do know a profound evil has manifested. And I'm talking, your timbers are shivered.
God damn it.
And we're like
I'm trying to figure
shake
out if I-
Dodger awake so he can call Papa
Dodger's
Thompson.
busy dancing naked in the moon. I don't.
Still dancing.
He out there. He out there.
We
living
need
his
your
best
book,
life.
Dodger. We need your book, man.
But I don't know how he would react to this. I don't know him well enough. Okay, I'm gonna roll a d20. Odds, I follow instructions to the letter. Evens, I intuit that I need to go back, because just being like, oh, I suddenly know I need to go back feels weird.
No, I got you.
It's a nat 20, so it is evens. I go talk to Yester. I'm
All
like,
right, yeah. So you, yeah. It's not so much that you know to turn back. It's that you've never picked up on a devil or a demon before, but you certainly know it when you smell it. Like you've got like it feels like someone gripped your heart with icy fingers nearby.
a boogie.
Yeah, because first response to that is go toward it. Yeah. You're right about that.
It stars.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, I begin my boogie.
All right, begin boogieing back.
I left the stove on.
You have nothing left to offer me.
Possession. I got my flesh.
You
You'll
got
take
no,
that anyway.
the left one.
You have been wildly disappointing, Mister.
Well, it's not my fault that this town's a bunch of bootlickers.
You turn and you don't see him. But you do see Staw.
So, did you get Oleg?
Yester, look at me here in my face holes. Were you dancing in the bright sunlight?
What?
Were you dabbling with dark powers, the likes of which that you could not fathom? Did you reach out? Did you call to Ra?
Ra? The sun? What are you
the big boys now?
What are you talking about?
I made it exactly 50% of the way to wherever the fuck Oolong lives or is currently.
Oleg, and he's in the Western House. It's literally like
Oleg.
it's like across the street. Ain't no way.
Anyways, I made it exactly 50% of the way there. And
So
out from
scampered
the
back.
Yes, I wasn't gonna make it. And out from the ether, a devious claw of warm, glowing yellow sunlight gripped my heart. It was terrifying. I knew something was wrong with you. What the fuck are you doing?
I have a deal with the devil, and I was making good on it.
Oh
So
my God.
when he comes to collect my soul, I asked him to send his best.
You can't scare me like that. I thought you were doing something nefarious. Fucking continue.
Thank you.
No,
Stall leaves.
So, okay, so he just left?
I don't know. He just turned away. He said he called me disappointing, just like my dad would, and then he left.
He was like Batman?
Not Batman, yeah.
Hmm.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I think it's curtains for old Yester Hawthorne. Not gonna lie.
No.
I don't know if I can make it out of this one unless I somehow manage to suck off the executioner on the way down to the
Yes,
block.
sir. Have you read Stonks' will?
I have not read Stonks' will because you haven't shown me.
Okay, let me tell you a little something about it. Because I've read it. Okay, it's like 15 pages.
Okay, that sounds disproportionately short for a man of his wealth.
I have no idea how long these legal documents are supposed to be. I'm from the moon. 12 of them.
Like at least like. And continue.
Anyways, 12 of them are about you. So I swear to God, fucking. And then the rest of it is about what the hell to do with the business. That's not important. What's important is that fucking I'm legally bound to do something. And I don't think giving you to Satin is like in the cards.
Well, then you better figure out how I'm getting out of this cell. Because come tomorrow,
Still no.
I'm probably dying.
Still no. Wait, that doesn't matter. Homie, do you have any idea how powerful we are? You're dying? That's it?
I mean, I'm getting executed. I don't know what they'll do with the body.
Hold on. I can like. I hate doing it. It's very unpleasant for me. But we're as Peoples would say, if this was a game, I'd be like really high level.
Me too.
Yeah, and we could like bring fucking people back to life.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna let you. I think they're gonna like take my body someplace.
Yeah, but like then you'll be dead for a little bit, and then I can like blow up the town or whatever I need to do with my moon magic.
I don't want you to blow up the town, Star.
I know you don't. That's why I gotta wait for you to die.
No, Star. There's at least some people here who I like. And I don't care if the mayor is ruining this place and wants... If the mayor wants to kill this place, that's his purview. But we can't be the ones to do that.
Yeah, but like, yes, you don't understand. You don't.
Stop.
Okay. Have you?
Oh,
What? Yes, sir. Have you ever like traveled before in like luxury, like a real like extravagance?
I haven't traveled in luxury, no.
This is an unhelpful way to play in the space with me, Esther.
He did ride on a very nice train once until it blew up.
I one time was in a fancy train. Is that
It's pretty close. Okay, now imagine how fancy that train was.
Okay, it was pretty fancy. It blew up, but yeah, it was pretty fancy.
Okay, minus that part.
Okay.
Make it fancier. Picture it in your eyes.
I'm picturing it.
Mm-hmm. More fancy.
More fancy. Okay, I'm going.
Bigger pillows.
Bigger pillows? Okay, the pillows are bigger now. They fill up the entire
Personal
train.
assistant.
There was one on the train. He was a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But like specific just to you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Now fancier. Give him a little bow tie.
Okay. Okay, bow ties on.
And then you get where you need to go safely, and you feel rested and filled with youth.
Okay.
That's
Must
what
be.
dying is.
That's what diet. That sounds amazing.
That's it, right? That's why I said what you did to that governor, healing him and shit was cruel.
Well, look, if I
You
die,
robbed that man of a very cushy train ride.
All right, so when I die, I'm gonna go on the cushy train ride myself.
Yeah, but you're out here talking to fucking Ra the devil or whoever the fuck, giving them souls and shit.
Just
So
to
you don't
say-
get that train ride.
One,
Just
my
like my
soul-
pappy. Out here looking at donuts and shit.
Look, I already don't get my soul when I die. It's already gone. That deal's been made.
Yeah, Staw, it might be kind of hard to recover him once he's gone. If he's just so accounted for.
Look, all I'm saying is I could send a lot of people on a very comfy train ride, and it's not as bad as you think.
I don't want you to kill all these people, Star.
It's
I
not
appreciate the
intentional.
gesture. I appreciate the gesture, but I can't. If this is the end of the road of Yester, the bastard Hawthorne, then so be it. And that's the end of it.
That's silly goofy. This is not.
I'd rather die standing for my beliefs, doing this. At least I die for something. My dad's gonna die in a ditch, doing nothing. The governor's gonna die sick and fat in a town that's filled with insane people when he blows up that waystone.
Oh, what, you getting dinner or something? Oh, yeah, food's here for the
Yeah,
guys.
the beans.
Get out your plates.
No, not food. Not food.
Ah, damn it.
But
Beans.
if this is it, this is it.
This is defeatist.
It's not defeatist. I'm out of options, Star. If the option is blow up the rest of this place, then I don't want that option.
There are
It's
other
like-
options I just really like. Traveling.
What's the other option then, man?
Hold on, let me pray.
While you're praying, Jean and Sia, you have learned that the sheriff has robbed the townhouse and skipped town.
Oh,
That's not helpful.
No sheriff. That means that this town is unlawfully operating. And I also wasn't jailed correctly.
Sounds like time for the federal government to get involved.
Sounds like the feds need to show up. And if we don't know
Hi,
a
it's
fed,
me.
Jean and Sia, you're currently talking to someone outside the town hall who is one of the clerks who's just in a nightgown, panicking, going through papers, and you inquiring at this strange sight learned that the sheriff, after he set you guys up to run off after the mayor, robbed a bunch of shit and skipped town with a bunch of his boys, a bunch of his lackeys.
Is there any police force left?
There is some, and they are all old heads that were here before the sheriff.
Hmm. All right. I guess I have a. Oh.
While we're chewing, let's go to break.
Yeah.
It's about break time. We'll be right back, chat. I had a brain goof and all I said was 3 for the countdown. And I was like, well, I can't say 2-1. Just 3.
3. Well, what if you did say 2-1? What if you did? Just like a.
I've done it
just
once or
once.
twice.
I know you have, and we remarked on it every time. We congratulated you on finally getting past that mental barrier, you know?
I just don't like them. Base numbers. Oh, man. Okay. Jean and Sia. Oh wait, no. Star is
Are we
praying.
live?
Yes, that's
You just said 3 and then commented on how you fucked it up.
you're right. And we're back.
That was missing.
Oh, and a raid.
Oh my God.
Madeline, thank you so much for the raid. Hope
Hey
you had a
guys,
good
you ready for the
time.
countdown? 3.
Imagine the other numbers.
Oh,
And all
man.
the people.
Hello,
I
friends.
talk 3.
Hey guys,
So-
you ready to be in front of a group of people? 3.
This
All right,
is
the
where we
race
have
starts in
thumbs up
3.
method. Thumbs up if you're ready. You gave me the thumbs up. You were ready.
All right, the rocket is launching in 3.
Oh god. It's just the whole Cold War, right?
All right, ready? Push on 3.
So, for everyone who just came in, Yester the Bastard Hawthorne over here is in a sticky situation where he's in his hometown, which has now grown into a full-fledged city since he's been gone, and so a lot of things have changed.
And he can't breathe for the first time.
The governor is corrupt, so he shot him. And now
I
he
shot
is
a
in prison. And we're talking options because likely he will be executed tomorrow.
Yester has made his peace.
That
He's
is
given
true.
up.
Star is praying. Praying
Well,
to the moon.
Yesterday I gone done and finished doing all my prayers.
And what have your prayers elucidated for you?
That's a big word for Elmo, but they have revealed to me that there's no hope. You were correct to give up.
All right. Well, I'm going to continue scrawling
That
on the
is
walls.
unless we know someone who is an arm of the federal government who could come in here and
I mean,
do something about it.
Gene is technically a deputy. But I don't want him to ruin his reputation on my behalf because I made a fuck up.
You are in a position to demand nothing. You're lucky I don't blow up the city block.
Don't make any demands of Gene either. If he wants to, he can.
Gene, see ya. You guys are standing out there. You've learned that the sheriff who sent you guys out into the Needled Wilds to deal with the governor took that opportunity to rob the city hall and has skipped town. What do you do?
We go to the mayor's office.
Okay.
Gene goes to the mayor's office.
It's like 3 a.m. at this point, but the mayor
We're
is
going anyway.
in. You get to the door. Men.
Walk through the door.
You can see he's had a bit of whiskey. Well, I assume I have you to thank for not allowing that yesterday just cold kill me.
Well, maybe my presence did keep him somewhat vaguely on track. But I didn't have to stop him. I should have before he shot, but I didn't speak up soon enough. But
Why are you here? Looks at the two.
when is his trial?
Trial will be in the morning.
You have a jury lined up?
Not
Where's your
yet.
sheriff?
That's what I'm trying to piece together right now. Seems a sheriff has skipped town. I'm busy writing up a few letters, putting the word out on him. He took a sizable amount of money with him.
My pet away.
Huh?
I have a perfect spell that would be very useful here that I do not have prepared. Big rip.
Oh no.
Could it be Gios?
No, I'm not high enough to have that, but I should have. I have Zone of Truth here somewhere. It's just not prepared.
So what can I do for you?
I have to make a judgment call. I'm not used to being the ones to make a judgment call, but in this case, and then I'll pull into my jacket and like open and set the badge of office on the table. Normally, this is a pretty cut and dry case. This is not my jurisdiction. I don't really have much of a say here, but as we are on official business, I have to pull rank.
He sits back. Realizes that you are within your right to do so.
Now, here's what I will say. There is a genuine grievance here. He crossed the line. But it will be addressed later at the Capitol in an unbiased court.
So you plan to bury this in red tape? Is
No.
that what you're telling me?
It just needs to be handled in a place that's unbiased. Whatever happened, I am now well and truly a man of the law. Now, if he happens to make a deal of his own with your boss, that's out of my hands. It's on you to press the charges at this point. But I can, in good conscience, let a trial that I know will not be legitimate pass. Let me rephrase that I have reasonable doubt. He already willingly submitted.
You can see the wheels turning in his head. So what happens to the bastard in the interim?
We continue to handle the work that we're doing already.
I see.
He becomes under my custody.
He's gonna make an insight check on you.
Sure, go for it.
Where do you come in on all this? He says to Sia.
I'm just here to make sure all this is handled properly. If he takes him in his custody, I'll also make sure that he remains in that custody.
Tyler, get in here.
Secretary.
Steps in. We are going to be moving custody over, yes, to the bastard Hawthorne, over to Jean Brigg here. And when will this court date be taking place in the Capitol?
That is not something I can set. But I'll make contact as soon as I can and send word. Can't exactly call up the Baron at 3 a.m. in the morning. Man's got a lot on his plate right now.
Sign this.
Honks rattles in the ether.
Make an investigation check. As you read the fat print.
Oh, God. Alright. I mean, I will look at it.
Yeah.
Dirty. A 20.
Huh. Any crimes that Yester goes on to commit while he's in your custody will fall down on you. You'll be directly responsible.
That's cute. I'm not signing a legally binding document like this that I don't have to sign.
If he's in your custody, you're responsible for him.
Yeah,
That's what that means.
but not according to you.
Well, no.
Paperback. I report directly
Well
to the
played.
Baron.
Get out. Take the bastard with you and don't come back. Tell him he's not welcome back here. If he comes back, we'll put him in the clink.
Scoops up the badge that was on the table, and just turns and leaves.
He's just looking to see you.
Yeah, I still turn and left. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. You looked like you were rolling something,
I
so I
spaced
wanted
out
to wait.
for a second. No.
You were like, I was like, a moment. We're staring at each other. Oh, she's gone. I'm staring at no one.
For like a couple seconds, be like, just stare at him blankly, and then just turn around and follow.
Just,
Theo went to the Mitch McConnell dimension.
the governor make it.
Honestly, the governor's there. He's got a
Governor
The
makes
gov-
a note.
The governor's got that lead pink stare going. What do you mean groceries cost more than they did when I was a child?
Staw,
Huh?
you were performing final rites for Yester. When Jean and Sia come down into the clink.
Oh,
It's so nice of you guys to come see our friend on his final moments.
What do you mean, final moments?
He's about to board that most luxurious train that is death.
I'm making peace with the fact I'm gonna get executed tomorrow, unless
Hey.
this is something else.
It is, yeah. Well, you know, I assume old henchman A has followed with the.
Not
The
yet,
key.
but
okay.
it's 3 a.m. They're a little slow.
Well, you know, man, I got you up. No more shooting governors in the face, though.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to put a tight hold on that.
At least next time, just kill him like for realsies.
Yeah,
Well, that's not great either.
No.
Heavy footsteps
We wanna-
coming down the stairs. It's the turtle.
Uh,
He lied. And he looks at you and goes and unlocks your cell.
I'm just gonna lean. I'm just gonna go. Thanks. You gonna get back in there now, or are you just gonna?
No, the jig's up. I'm gonna go have a donut.
Oh, okay. By the way, the sheriff skipped town and stole a bunch of shit.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah, Digger's long gone.
He's going to leave immediately. You step out of the cell, Yester, and you feel a bit of a weight coming off your shoulders.
Technically, this just means that you're in my custody until we get to the capital and set a more formal court date. However, I fully figure you'll be able to get out of it. go talk to Thompson yourself, or
I'll figure it out.
but at least you won't get shot in the morning.
Very happy for you, Yester. It's not every day you get a new dad. You should be very grateful to Gene for adopting you.
We
Thank you,
are
Gene.
going to find his dad.
Yeah. I hope you know he's crooked though, right? Like he's a criminal.
Yes, yeah, but unfortunately, I can't just turn a blind eye to this anymore.
I know.
We can thank our friend the Baron for that.
I know. I'm just.
Yeah, he's a dick, but we don't shoot dicks in the face just because they're dicks.
If we did that, no one would have dicks.
Instead, we'll talk to the Baron about how much of a problem it is and how much that it's an up-and-coming town, maybe worth investing in. And then we get some proper jurisdiction.
Maybe we can just send the desperados in here first on their path to the capital.
Well, I don't know if that's not what we want to do either.
I think it'd be-
We keep coming back to the murder. We're
Off to
gonna
a
have
bad
to
start,
Yeah.
Gene.
bring
Yeah.
grab-
that murder back.
I grab Yester by the shoulder and like spin him around so we're looking away from Gene and Sia. Yester, you're doing hey, you can't say shit like that to him now. Hey, do you know what like a court man, like an obligated reporter is?
No, I've got no idea, honestly.
Okay, that means if you say fucking whack shit like that to him, he has to report it.
I'm just saying that this town.
He's
looks like
a
it could do
narc.
with this- It's to do with a strong arm of the law, and that's what the desperados come here. They help establish some decorum of order with the corrupt
That is not
police.
what they do. I don't know what the hell a desperado is, but it doesn't do that.
They're mercenaries.
You called your dad a deadbeat.
He is. Been gone for a bit. Whatever. Where's my shit?
You guys whispering during that, or could be
No,
hear
this
you?
is normal speaking.
It was like
volume.
loud enough.
Okay.
All right, maybe they don't stop here. We do this with the proper channels or whatever.
Yeah, that's much better. There you go.
Where's my
Now,
shit?
if Gene can hear you, you
The
say
turtle,
things like
bring it.
that. If Gene can't hear you, you be honest. All right. Anyways, now that that's taken care of, Gene, you didn't hear any of that, right?
I don't know what you're talking about, Star.
Exactly.
Coming upstairs, you are
Shakes his-
your gun, Bill, James.
James.
Your gun and your fiddle are returned to you, and your other accoutrements.
And put back on my plate armor. And my platinum scarf.
And your heels.
And my heels.
You get to
Yeah,
tell
let's
him
get
the
out of here
additional
before we
part.
have to firefight.
You get to tell him the additional part, Gene. He's not welcome back
What
in
additional
town.
part? Oh, I don't care about that.
Mm-hmm.
I've already forgotten. Come back. His mom's here.
Then, as of yet, Yester does not know he will not be welcome back in town.
Gessler is busy staring up at the office of where the mayor is right now.
Mm-hmm.
We probably should make tracks. So maybe we should swing by, say goodbye to your ma when we get out of here.
She's gonna walk over to Yester and put her hand on his shoulder. Yester,
He's right there.
I know, and I understand your anger. If I came back home and I saw what was happening here, there, I'd be angry too. We can't handle it like this.
But we can. We literally can. The only problem is that we didn't kill enough people. Let's be honest here for a moment.
Yes,
hold on.
sir.
If I'd killed more people, would we be in this situation? Yes or no?
Yester, Gene
We'd be
can
in a
hear
different
you. We just
situation, but we'd
talked
still have
about
a
this.
problem. Those are inside thoughts.
Yester,
Fine.
you know how like okay, you know how like when you were as a kid you could god damn it, you didn't have a dad.
Whatever.
Okay, you know how
Weird
some
way to
you know
kick him while he's down.
All I'm saying is, laws are kind of bullshit. and they're dumb. And it seems like capitalism works by killing people anyway, so...
So what, are you a capitalist?
Seems like everyone else is. Why don't I join the party?
It's not going to
And
solve the
if he-
problem.
Was outwardly aggressive, I would have absolutely no problem. But he's pretending to be lawful, so we gotta also pretend to be lawful. That's the game we play.
Right, all right. And Yester just mutters under his breath.
Besides,
If I killed more people, I could have controlled the narrative.
what if, instead of just shooting him in the face, you could dismantle everything that man exists to do slowly, piece by piece, and watch it crumble around him?
I just want to shoot him in the face, but I get your point.
Well, yeah.
If I could watch the life leave his eyes as a bullet went between them, I think I'd be pretty happy, unless I don't.
But then he goes to the luxury train that I didn't hear about.
Yeah.
I don't believe
You don't want
whatever
that.
moon magic he's talking about. He got high. He's crazy. He smoked cactus juice in the middle of the wilderness at 2 a.m.
Yes, sir, you gotta live a little before you get on that train.
Whatever. I'll figure it out. I'm sure I'll be on the straight and narrow tomorrow. Let's just go find my dad or something.
As we go to leave, I lean over to Yester. If you would have listened to me and just fucking killed that man when he was at 1 HP, if this was a game, this wouldn't be happening.
I don't know. I'm kicking myself for it.
Maybe you should listen to Star.
I'm gonna. Starting to make a lot
The
more
long
sense.
arm of the star.
All right, I'll see you in the morning. I'm gonna go kill the governor. Don't tell Gene.
A, did you actually say that? B,
No.
did you say that where I could hear?
A said it. B, yes. C didn't mean it.
Drop the dice. Your Honor, I didn't mean it. I was just being goofy silly.
I'm just a silly little guy.
I'm just Your
It was
Honor.
just a-
I'm just.
It was just a
silly little
prank,
guy.
bro.
Your Honor, have you
Right.
considered that I'm just a silly goose?
The party moves out into the night city. And by this time, it's like 4 a.m. It is pretty dead. Pretty quiet.
Pretty
I'm
deadly.
gonna move to the western house just to like say goodbyes as we leave.
All right, you step into the house. One of the few places that's up this late. And you see Oleg and his boys. They're all on watch, watching over the girls, making sure nobody's getting yoinked.
Yester, are we with you or are you alone?
Alec, thank you for the raid. Welcome in.
I will let you guys be with if you want.
Yes,
I mean,
sir,
we could all
just got
go
executed at
into the
gunpoint.
Western House anyway.
Wait, don't we sleep here?
Yeah, we do sleep.
Yeah.
Here, so like, if you guys, I'm like, if you guys come with, yeah, then you're here. But like, I don't want to dictate
Yeah.
that you're
Okay.
like suddenly here with me.
Upon seeing Oleg, Star immediately goes, "Oh my God, Oleg! Thank God you're here. Yester's in terrible trouble." And he told me you were his emergency contact.
No, Oleg is fine.
Turns around. What'd you do, boy?
He failed to kill the governor against my advice.
Gene's just going straight to the bar while they're
Between you and me, Oleg, there was an
He is
old
also going that way.
You get to the bar, Gene and Sia and Angeline sidles right up to you, Gene, and goes, "Well, did you use your big gun at all? Did you have any fun out there while you was out in the needle wild?"
No,
Oh,
the night's been awful, honestly.
well, maybe I can make it a little better.
We are not gonna stay. We have to go.
She
So
gives
unless
you
you
a
wanna
profound
hit the
pout in
trail.
face. Just
Maybe some other time. It just goes back to bar.
You gotta live a little before you get on the train.
Between you and me, Oleg, I may or may not have shot the mayor in the face non-fatally.
okay. That seems like a pretty extreme situation. Do we all
I
gotta be
didn't-
clearing out? We gotta be taking care of the girls.
No, it's fine. It's just me. I probably won't be coming back town for a little bit. I'm gonna need you to stay. At least until we get Augustus back, and he can go and make sure that brings the law to the capital. But
All right. We're losing sleep out here, boy. We make it quick. We're hanging in there.
watch out for the governor. He's a piece of shit. I don't know what he's pulling. The sheriff skipped town. He's gonna make some power play. You guys are the only really law enforcement left here, other than the cronies he's got in there. Well, I guess Gene's also the biggest law enforcement here, technically. But
Gene's the law?
yeah.
All right, I need to talk to him. Gene, you Oleg approaches you and goes, I'm getting pretty up there in my years, son. I've been informed that I should make a will and testament, and I assume that you are the person with which I am to sit down and dictate
What?
when I pass. My horse will go on. We'll go on to
Just
that one
finishes
guy
the rest
that-
of his glass of whiskey immediately.
Yeah, Esther's just gonna leave and go over to the bard if he's still there.
This is happening at the
all
bar.
I'm going to the bard. The bard.
Oh, the bard,
D.
Colin.
Yeah.
Colin is playing some slow music on the piano, just kind of getting the vibes going. It's a slow night at the Western House of Respectable Escorts.
Hey, appreciate you sticking up for me like that.
Well, it was the least I can do. It's good to see you on your feet. You got your heels on. Very good.
Yeah, and I'm probably not coming back for a bit.
Your
So,
mama's gonna be heartbroken.
I don't know if it's my choice. You're gonna be the bard here. You have been. You seem to be doing good taking care of everybody. Governor's gonna pull some shit. Don't trust him.
All right.
I don't know what he's doing, but he's gonna pull some shit.
You should have this. It'll get you into the College of Creation in the capital.
Take it. What is it?
It's just an introduction, a letter of introduction on his behalf, for you and the party.
Thank you.
Yeah, we gotta be looking out for each other. I'm hearing strange things about these other colleges.
Oh, yeah. About that. You ever heard of the College of Whispers?
I've heard of them.
They're real. They're not as much of a boogeyman as we once thought. Look out for anybody giving misgivings in town. I wouldn't be surprised if they made their way out here already.
All right. College of Creation is pretty small, so I imagine that we would not be infiltrated. We're a little
Never know.
unknown.
Well,
It all comes down to money, doesn't it?
oh, everything's money as far as I can tell. And how many people you kill while making it. Make enough money while killing people and no one cares.
Claps you on the shoulder. Be safe, yes.
I'll try. Is my mama still in or is she asleep?
She's up. She's upstairs.
I'm gonna go and make my way upstairs.
Door opens. Baby. Come here, baby.
Hi, mama.
She gives
I'm
you a
gonna
big
give her
hug.
a big hug. Yeah.
You look rough. Ow. Piss. You look rough. What's wrong with you?
You sound weird, Mom.
I have a. I'm not gonna lie. I made a mistake. Big mistake.
Oh.
Out in the Needle Wilds, the governor brought a bunch of men out. They were getting attacked. We rescued them. A bunch of them were dead. Me and the governor got in a feud. He's gonna go and blow something up there that he really ought to not be blowing up. If he blows up that thing, if you ever see him going out with that wagon of gunpowder again, you need to leave town. You need to leave town quick.
Bit of post.
If he blows up that thing, everybody here is going to start going crazy, and there's going to be things are going to start happening.
Darling, I was here when this city was founded. I'm not going anywhere.
I know. But could you pretend that you're going to leave if that happens, at least for me?
You're really concerned.
It's not a good thing. This governor's bad. Bad for the city. And I'm not welcome back here anymore.
Oh. We'll see about that.
I don't know if I will. I don't know if we will. The governor's bad news. I shouldn't come back. Maybe is a better thing to say.
She touches your cheek and she goes, "Oh, my sweet baby, my sweet innocent child. You'll be fine.
All right.
I'll have Greta talk to him."
He takes Greta?
Greta takes him.
Oh. It was handsy.
We'll smooth things over. You'll be able to come back. I can guarantee you.
Okay, just don't.
It wouldn't be Bit of Post without you.
All right. I love you.
I love you too.
Me and the crew are heading out. I'm gonna see something about a floating city in Augustus.
All right. If you
He's
see
needed
him,
back.
give him this. It's a little package. Don't open it. Look at me. Look at me. Don't open it. Not for
Molly,
you, boy.
you're much too old to be putting that in here.
It's not that. It's not just that.
Oh my God. Fine, I'll carry it.
You're a good boy.
Fine,
And
Mom.
take these. And she starts hitting.
What more are you handing me?
She equips the party with pots because, my God, the party never goes shopping.
We have pots and pans?
No, health
Sure we
potions.
Yay, health potions! Thank you, Mama.
Turn it down.
How many do we get and what size?
The D&D equivalent of like, don't go out without a sweater. It's cold out there. Take these pots. You have one for each party member, a greater healing potion. And yours has a little bow wrapped around it.
All right, Mom.
And whenever you do drink it, you will find at the bottom a little note.
Just drew a heart on the bottom of the bottle.
What is this?
All right, I got 5 greater healing potions.
The party has 5 greater healing potions.
Yeah. I know. I'm just putting it down in my inventory for now. I'll distribute this in case something happens.
Well, I wish you could stay a little longer, get your feet up, get some rest.
It doesn't look like it. That's in the cards.
Well, be safe. Just give him a forehead kiss.
Thanks, Mom. I'll try.
And eat more. You're skinny. Goodness.
I'm eating my rations. Go downstairs to the crew. All right. I hand out the healing pots. Now I have 1 healing potion.
Dodger's still out there dancing in the moon naked.
Dancing in the moonlight.
Yeah.
Everybody.
All right. Well, it's just starting to brighten up in the sky. Not quite sunset yet. Not quite sunrise yet, but the party sets off on horseback. Wait, you need the homeless guy. The homeless guy knew where the horse was found.
Yeah, correct.
We're gonna go pick him up.
You told him to
find
go
him.
wait at the respectable house.
Right.
The Western House of Respectable Escorts.
Yeah.
And he was not allowed to enter, so because he's kind of gross, and they have standards.
Didn't we Presty him clean?
Yeah, he's still gross.
How do you get dirty in a like a walk down the street?
He was hungry.
All right, where's my dad's horse?
I found it outside of Billy's Butte.
All right, you're gonna show us.
We're going out into the wild.
Oh, are you scared? You were out there.
Yeah. All right.
I just.
Oh, okay. All right. He'll be sharing a horse with you, Yester,
All right.
as the party makes tracks
Mhm.
and heads out, and starts following the river, eventually cutting south. Everyone roll a D100 for me.
One.
Wow.
Wow.
1.
Wow.
49.
0, 0, 1. That's a 1.
$39 from Sia. Very good.
49.
49, still under the half mark.
Yeah. By most.
14.
14. God damn, guys.
Sad.
No sandworms for you.
46.
46.
Wow.
Hang on a second.
Did we all sub 50?
Hey, Jake.
Is he gonna have Dr.
roll.
Roll D100? Not even. Just so he can get something big and nasty out.
I roll a
Goodness
1.
gracious.
We fought a sandworm on a 100.
First of all, don't be making assumptions. I can hear you all the way out in the hallway.
We are yappers.
Yeah,
that's
well-
why.
I think Jake's asleep. I feel bad about knocking on his door.
Rip. Ugh.
So, everyone rolled really well. I have no
Sounds like-
choice but to reward the party because I am so very harsh on those high rolls.
Thinks
Yeah, we
back
got a
to
1.
sandworm.
Get the opposite of a 100.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This homeless guy that you've got along the path has actually lived quite an exciting life and has learned a lot. He's just on hard times. And during the couple of days that the party travels, everyone gets a long rest.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's good.
He actually will go out of his way to instruct the party on a few things. Everybody gets a feat.
What?
Oh.
I already have 2.
Now you have 3.
3 feet. Let's fucking go.
Oh, I get it. That took way too long for me to get that. I'll have what Dodger's having? Huh. Everybody gets to pick up a feat. As instructed by this surprisingly learned, or maybe more just world weary vagrant. Rolled a
God
1.
damn, what does a lad take in these trying times?
There's no way that I don't have one that I still need.
We're all making this decision right now.
Yeah, ish.
We're ish.
I'm gonna start looking.
All right, while you're looking, let's get a history check for what we know about Billy's Butte.
Who's Billy?
That's a great question.
Oh my god. Yippee. 19 plus 2, 21.
12.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yep. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm done.
What'd you get?
I'm not 100%, but it's probably going to be Sentinel.
Ooh, okay. That's a good one. Yester, you've heard of Billy's Butte. It is constantly the butt end of the joke. What are you, from Billy's Butte? Implying you are a moonshine swilling layabout redneck hillbilly. The entire village of Billy's Butte is one family. And they're not a big fan of outsiders. Offbeat, you hear me?
Yeah.
We're going to Hicksville.
So what the bloody hell is my dad doing out by Billy's Butte?
This is where I found the horse.
How'd the horse run to Billy's Butte? They run back to stables, don't they?
Maybe it was on its way to a stable when I found it. Seemed it didn't have any owners.
Maybe.
Useful opportunity for your horse. That's all I'm saying.
What were you doing out in Billy's Butte?
I'd rather not say.
All right.
Regardless, you can see the butte, a massive sheer cliff all the way around, a giant rock that protrudes out of the earth. I'll go to the map real quick for the chat. We were here. You guys have been following the river. And the only thing to do is to cross the river or to head more east to the bridge, which will take you into territory of Windfall. Big river. You gotta figure out how to cross it or travel east to the bridge, which will add roughly 5 days onto your travel.
Anyone got a method across this here water?
Well, I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't. Maybe an arcane gate could have done it. Maybe.
Daughter, wake up from your moon magic, please.
Lost in the sauce.
Stop dancing, damn it.
Look at the way that man touches.
Quit cutting the rug so fine.
It's enough jib for one day.
Can floating discs go over water?
I
Yeah.
believe so.
Wait,
I
we're
have one of
stuck by
those.
water. We just can't cross water. Guys, come
Big
on.
river.
We're
Think of the
adults here.
Mississippi.
Yeah, swim. Forehead.
Swim the whole
Does a
river?
force cage float?
I do, but I don't move. It also it is entirely non-buoyant magical entity fixed in space and time.
Star
See ya.
says nothing and starts walking into the water.
All right, Stonks, you get in the water. Make a survival
I'm not
check.
Stonks anymore.
Oh my God, Star. My bad. You
I
get
can't
up in that
control
water.
water.
You get about up to your chest, and the current's pretty strong. You keeping going?
I control water.
Oh.
I'm Moses.
I mean, you control the tides, right?
I am the moon.
Yeah. Move.
All right. So. You part the water 100 feet. You start walking down into it. And you get about 100 feet. Not even in the center of the river yet, though.
I look back at my friends. Are y'all gonna?
How many times can you cast that?
I can move it every 6 seconds for the next 10 minutes.
All right, let's go.
Hit.
How long is the river?
Now when the narrator said
Are we
Mississippi,
going-
are
No
we talking-
reference.
Sorry,
Are
you're
we
an
going
idiot.
We're
across?
talking at its
Yeah, you're
widest
going across
point.
the river. You don't see the other side of the river very easily. It's very far.
The
off.
Mississippi
Yeah.
is up to a mile wide.
Then we gotta jog.
We're on horses.
No. Where are we pushing those horses?
All right. Let's get a survival check as the party begins galloping
That's a-
along the riverbed.
Murder these horses.
Staw, what's this cast look like?
I have to think. I don't have him super fleshed.
You didn't have Stonk super fleshed either.
Yeah, but that was intentional.
Bones.
Well,
You're supposed to be making survival?
he rotates the moon runes on the hat with the different phases of the moon and sets them to like a combination to where they're all full moon symbols,
You got little sliders. I like that.
and then pushes them out to the side. Yeah, he like sets it to different combinations of moon phases for different spells. On his very big hat, he has to reach all the way out.
Okay. What we get on our survival checks?
14.
14.
We break
Dirty
Esther out of
20.
jail just to drown in the river.
What'd you get, Sia?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yes, sir.
6.
Okay. Staw?
13. Oh, I can guide it.
What's the run speed of a horse? Is it 120?
mean, they can travel
Or
a
is it
mile.
90?
They can travel a mile very quick. We can travel supposedly 8 miles an hour. So that's faster than a mile every 10 minutes.
Staw?
Yeah, 16.
16? Okay. You guys are about halfway across when Jean's horse slips a shoe.
Gene, I'm so sorry, but that beautiful beast must be destroyed.
When you say slips a shoe,
The horseshoe comes off in the muddy
Yeah.
and slippery terrain, and the horse.
Never mind,
like,
he's totally
stumbles.
do we even notice?
Yes, in that the horse is no longer able to continue in this rough terrain.
That's not how horses work.
All right.
Yeah, because it isn't how horses work, but
Alright.
it might limp.
It's
Break his leg,
sorry,
I'll
my
kill it.
apologies. It is slowed down and clearly in pain.
Okay, what I said before stands. We must destroy this beautiful beast.
I mean, I don't really care, but it feels a little wrong over just this. We'll make it. It's not that much slower.
Gene, let's get another survival check. And who else rolled low? Yester, was it?
Yes, it did. Yeah.
What'd you
What
get?
do you mean low,
Got a
dog? That was a
6.
14.
Oh, you were the dog. I'm so sorry. Yester's horse slips the shoe.
My horse is a fine steed. Does that matter? Magical.
The party makes
Yes,
it
sir,
across
we
this
must.
river.
We must kill your steed.
Without delay.
I will resummon him. We can shoot
I
him.
apologize.
That would be funny. It breaks its leg. Oh well, desummon, resummon. Let's go.
The summoned horse looks confused and continues.
Just respawn.
All right, as you guys are getting out of the water, getting up off the riverbed, a bullet lands at Staw's feet. Little path of sand and dirt.
I weep.
I don't know who you are, but you better not do that again.
Looking off towards the butte, you can see a small hut has been constructed at the top of it, and you see the glint of a lens.
How far away is it?
That's about 200 feet away. You can see at the bottom of the butte, the road moves into town, and there's only like 8 buildings.
I don't want that building to be there anymore.
Okay, the one on the butte.
Oh.
I look over at it and I point at it and I cast Earthquake.
Okay.
Shouldn't shot at us. Gene has no notes. Man tries to kill you. Well, you go ahead and you kill him right back.
So the butte comes down,
Good.
and Billy's butte is no more.
How big was that butte?
It was pretty big, but it was also looming over a town. And so Earthquake makes the butte collapse, and there's a landslide. Not all of it, but enough to dust cloud.
Oh no, one family.
Yeah, I didn't.
Wait, did it go into a town or did it like?
Yeah. So
Good,
the
good.
rock formation town, little sniper tower on top, and butte go.
And I'm morally abhorrent for shooting a corrupt mayor in the face?
Yeah, Star, that was.
Travel
That
well.
was not
My
okay.
beautiful
By the
night.
way, hang on.
We need to discuss things like this
Why?
No
beforehand.
notes. Boom. One note.
Well, when it was the one guy, it was fine. He shot at us. I didn't realize he was gonna nuke a whole town.
Earthquake's a big spell. Earthquake's a monster.
I don't.
I've
did
ended
we-
campaigns with earthquakes.
Was I the only one that didn't hear the town's location?
I would have done it anyway. It
The
was not
homeless
clear, but
guy.
it did not matter.
The vagrant who's on yesterday's horse goes, I'd like to get off the horse now, please. I'd like to go.
Yeah, you tell no one, right?
And I didn't see shit.
You're so right. Good job. Get on out of here.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
Right. So suddenly, Yester's looking a little bit more squeaky clean. Oh, Yester, don't shoot the corrupt criminal mayor. What if he kills more people? All right, Star, cast Earthquake and blow up a town.
To be clear, both of you are now on my shit list this week.
I do not know who you are.
You will.
That's. I'm excited.
So yeah,
No, it's a-
how upset are you?
Really frustrated.
Really frustrated.
Frustrated.
You being honest?
Really, yes. Like, oh, edging into mad. Just a
Look,
bit.
The 100 or so people that lived in that town. I'm gonna be real. No one's gonna notice the butte is gone. I'm gonna be real honest. I'm not saying that this is I'm just saying no one's gonna give a shit. They lived across a mile-wide river, for fuck's sakes.
Make a perception check, party.
Is it
Library.
based on sight?
Yes.
9.
Much better.
18.
Plus
17.
22.
You can see a few people moving around in the dust.
Job's not done.
Do not!
Stop.
How
I'm
about
trying real hard not to
Let's-
just ask you to leave. Or
Let's-
shoot you. I'm not sure which.
Let's go
I
and
was
see if we
joking.
can get some people alive, recover them, and then we'll say, oh my god, I can't believe an earthquake struck the town. Alright? And
Stop.
then,
Yes.
If you start swinging your magic hands around anymore, and it's not for something like, I don't know, healing the people you just demolished, we're gonna have a problem, okay?
Stall, you turn. And you're surprised when Sia is foot off the ground. Thin little bits of lightning touching from the feet to the floor.
See ya. Did you get taller?
Flying, dumbass.
Yes, but she doesn't know that.
Sia, you look down. You look at your hands, and little bits of lightning are in between the fingers, and as you go from slightly mad to shocked, it fades.
That was pretty cool. You were like a floating little lightning angel.
You were almost a smoldering hole in the ground.
Yeah, well then I wake up I get to ride the train.
Dogs was about freeing skeletons. Is your thing about riding trains? So you a train guy? Is that what this is?
I like trains.
You learned about trains like last week, and now you're all about them.
I don't care about the train. It's just the way that I had to explain how dying works to you.
I don't know how dying works.
You hung out with Stonks.
Yeah.
Okay. Stonks saw the donut and the current of souls. Yes. I spent time with the people who shepherd the current of souls. My job was to find a way to add Stonks back into the current. So I had to learn how to shepherd. When you die, there are some pretty cool people who go, hey man, you're on this sprinkle. Now go over there. And they take good care of you. Then you wake up and you're on a new sprinkle. And then you live another beautiful life. And then you die. And then another guy comes down and is like, hey homie, time to go to the new sprinkle. And you do that indefinitely. All of us are immortal, but we don't know it.
What does this have to do with what I was saying?
All of those people will wake up in about 45 minutes on a different plane as infants and live glorious lives, probably better than the ones they just left.
Sure, but you don't get to choose when that happens.
I didn't choose when that happened. I chose when the sniper man was going to ride the train. I had no fucking clue that the village was going to explode. That just kind of happened.
So your defense is the universe killed that town.
Or the moon. But yeah.
She's gonna turn around before she starts floating again and start going to help people.
Yes, is also gonna ride into town to see ya.
Yeah, same.
I don't think this was a good idea either. I'm just saying, I think I'm looking a little better right now, that's all.
I'm not comparing things right now.
I am.
You can do that, but don't talk to me about it.
All right.
Just close your mouth.
Point Yester. Right.
Help people.
All right. The party moves into town and starts finding some survivors. Let's get medicine checks as we attempt to help this town from the freak accident that definitely just happened.
Yester has 50 points of lay on hands.
Okay.
It takes one.
Yeah, I was gonna say I also have 50 points. Of lay on hands, 55.
Yeah, it takes one hit point to stabilize a person, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, it does.
I'm going to then also use. How many people lived in Billy's Butte? It was like a small town of like the same family.
Yeah, it's a bunch of hillbillies, a bunch of rednecks, moon swillins. They don't like people.
So it's probably like like 100, 500 people maybe at most.
Yeah, maybe like 150.
Okay. I also have my Rod of Absorption, which has 45 charges in it, which is enough to cast Cure Wounds once as well. So if I ride around on horseback, I can save 89 people if they're still at least able to receive a hit point.
Okay.
I can do another 55.
Mm-hmm.
How does the party go about excavating all these rocks?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Like a sifter.
Down, grind the people in
Arms
pulp.
see immediately
further
cast
down
hold
the hill.
person.
Yester's strong. He's gonna like gallop on top of the rubble, seeing what people he can immediately lift out.
Okay.
And if he can move any rocks, he's a strong boy now. He's gonna use his horse as well.
What are you
the help
three
back.
doing? We got people to save. Come help us.
Any spell I can cast.
You were looking forward to getting to this town.
I was for 2 years.
I did not know that I was blowing up the town. From taco to Feff, I didn't know I was doing that.
From Feff to Taco, I'm here for it.
From start of the
Making
party,
it hard.
could not be bothered.
You create a seismic disturbance. Oh man, centered on the point, shakes creatures and structures in contact. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some of them probably got eaten by holes.
It's an 8th level spell.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna lift rocks, collect as many people as I can, and work tirelessly to do that. I don't really have any magic to do that.
Strength checks.
Don't exactly.
Hey, you got
If we have-
horses. You got horses. You got rope.
We spend a week just unburying people.
We have mold earth in the dossier at all.
I've got
Dodger
levitate.
Dodger!
Dang it!
Stop cutting the rug! Man,
Somebody is just like from behind, like Ghost, like making him cast mold earth.
Yeah.
Like
I cast Aura of Vitality, which is and then basically just walk around and wait. Yeah, and just
Wait
go,
to hear
"You're
screams. Found one.
Good. You're good. You're good."
Well, so here's what happens. Is the initial idea I've always had for Billy's Butte was that they were a bunch of hillbillies that were very much do not stay long in our town kind of vibes, and very standoffish. However, the party is now seen as heroes who showed up in the moment of need and was very capable of saving almost everybody.
Sad.
So we're gonna pick up next week. On that note, have you got?
murder is helpful. See?
I made us heroes.
Yester learns the wrong lesson again.
Star already knew this lesson.
Yester has learned now 3 episodes in a row the wrong things. Because whenever he's trying to do the right thing, he's
He gets
been
burnt.
fucked for it. So now he's doing the wrong thing. It is cemented now. This is how a character trait. Killing helps.
God.
I'm just marking that down as he continues to learn the wrong shit.
That's a good point, Nordic. Does anyone have the folk hero background? I think some of us might.
I think
Yester, I
I'm-
think. What is Yester's background?
Sia, maybe?
Oh, he's an entertainer.
Urban bounty hunter.
Okay.
Investigator.
Okay. So what's your background? Moon touch or Fey touch or?
Mm.
It's not.
Fey
it's
touch
not,
would probably make
It's not
most
hero.
sense. It's definitely not folk hero.
Yeah.
Mine is entertainer.
Okay.
Mine's probably acolyte if I'm thinking back.
Okay. Well, regardless, the party as a whole is now a little trapped in a different way. Because the whole town is wanting to feed you and house you and get you to try all their different kinds of moonshine, which will make you go blind. And that's going to propose a whole bunch of other issues.
I already suck enough at perception checks.
As the party goes forward to try to find information about Yester's father in Billy's Butte, and I get a whole week to cook that.
Remember, guys,
You're
win
right, not
D&D
necessarily
if you're-
house them.
We
you
have
win
mold
D&D.
so we could just build them caves, like sand igloos.
What was that? What was that off?
You win D&D if your DM ends session 10 minutes early.
Yes.
Look, if you're sleepy and you want to take a nap, just blow up all the prep.
Yeah.
True.
Thank you everybody for being here. I hope you've had a thoroughly enjoyable experience.
I can't wait to watch that back and see if you said that there was a town.
Yeah, I described the
remember
like
it.
7 houses at the bottom of the cliff, and the butte, and the little house on top where you guys shot at from.
And the
I
only
can
witness
picture it,
already
yeah.
has no credibility, so we're so sad.
From the clink to heroes. Anyway, hi, I'm Feffers. I'm the humble dungeon master of the Long Shot Table. We have 3 weekly stream campaigns and a bunch of summer series coming up, of which Offbeat is going to be running a summer series and definitely won't get any kind of form of comeuppance. Probably from Luna.
I'm gonna give Feff all the pets and then kill them immediately. And it's gonna happen every episode.
Every
In front of his eyes.
episode.
Every
Yes.
episode. I'm just gonna be like,
Yes.
oh, that's another one. Damn. Thoughts, go.
Yeah, what are you feeling? Tell me now.
Kill this guy.
Is that what I DM like? Is that me as a DM?
Whenever there's an animal, whenever an animal is involved, it's getting injured. At that episode, the horses showed up, and you tried to kill Gene's horse.
Yep.
He doesn't even like it. He doesn't even like the horse, and you try to break its leg.
Don't worry, Feffs. That's not SirFeffers. That's Dame Floof.
Dang.
Dame Floof. Lady Floof. I'm gonna be running a panel at Gen Con thanks to the Crit Awards. I would love to put some faces to names. I would love to see you guys there. It'd be huge. Also, Heinefall's coming up, a huge 5-day LARP event that's going on in Texas. That's in November. I'm gonna be there. We got Quincy going. It's gonna be a super fun time. Our very own Taylor Ann Tracy from the Terraform Tuesday campaign is the story master. Yeah, it's gonna be phenomenal. Don't go anywhere just here. We're going to be doing a raid. Feel free to hit up our YouTube if you want to get caught up. We are currently like mass uploading, and it's going to be awesome. And head over to the Discord if you would like to join our community. We are as chaotic as we are wholesome, and we have memes for our various things, as well as bingo. We have a fan-ran bingo that everyone is just super into right now, and I'm kind of here for it.
I'm excited to see the Staw additions to the bingo cards since
Yeah,
Staws is
same.
gone.
That's it for me. Offbeat.
What up? My name is Offbeat Outlaw. I have been playing as Yester Hawthorne, who's once again learned the wrong lesson, and continues to learn the wrong lessons, as he continues to be shown time and time again that being a bad person is rewarding and good for you, and being a good person is only ever bad for you. So, with that being said, Yester's going to be the dark path that I tried to avert. He's gonna keep happening, and he might even get worse at this point. Gene's gonna need a father up and to become his dad for change to occur. But I am Offbeat Outlaw. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok. I have a power build video coming out tomorrow. If you want to check that out. It covers my favorite build, the best build, the one that I am crowning as the highest damage I think you can do in the game. See ya.
Hi, I'm LunaWolfSpirit. Find me on TikTok, Instagram. Sia is about to punch someone in the face. Yeah. That's where she's at.
I wonder what someone.
Right now,
I wonder what.
it's probably gonna be. Listen. She's really mad at Star, but after they're justifying it. She was very much power to punch him in the face.
I gotta know. I can't wait to hear what Dodger would have. Let's speculate amongst ourselves. What Dodger, if he was here tonight, poor guy, would have been how it would have leaned for Dodger.
I don't think he would have liked it,
Okay.
but I think I could have gaslit him after our moon moment.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
Don't worry, chat.
Stop.
Jake will be back. Jake will be back next Thursday and Tuesday.
To hear straight from the horse's mouth.
Yeah. No, definitely. Oh man. Offbeat, do please regale us about the summer series.
Yes, the summer series. It is going to be a Wizard University campaign. High magic. The party will be playing as graduate students or professors of a given school of magic of their choice, at the university level, and high-level hijinks will ensue. And also there will be snail magic.
Snail magic, that's right.
Mm-hmm. The snails are here. And imagine if for a moment that there was different elemental type. Every elemental type has a snail. Yes, there is a radiant damage snail. Yes, there is a necrotic snail. A force damage snail. There is a snail of all kind for all occasions. And the party will get to meet them all. Some are used for fuel, as fire snails are ground into gasoline and burned in lamps. The lightning snails are used to grease cord and are the power source for the city. As many and some snails are elusive and mystical, like the radiant snail, effervescent in its glory.
All hail the snail.
All hail the snail. And soon the party may study the snails. I am probably gonna have to start once. Feff, you let me know when we're about 2 weeks out from the summer series beginning.
Okay, we're
And then
currently
I'll
5
start
weeks out.
Okay. Then I'm gonna start coming forward to you guys and being like, all right, let's figure out these characters. But in the meantime, for my players, the lovely players of the summer series, I need you to think, what school of magic would you teach? And don't feel the need to hold yourself to the limitations of D&D. You want to be a biology teacher at the highest level? Be that.
Oh, this is my shit.
If you do, oh yeah, I teach anatomy. How? I'm a necromancer
Sticks
and
makes
I
us
bring
return.
people back to life to show it, and then I kill them because it's moral. No, imagine a university without an ethics committee because they've all been killed.
Like what really was
ethics
going on
committee
at
is a snail.
Hogwarts?
Yeah.
really would have been going on at Hogwarts.
Mm-hmm. So have a blast, and feel free to also send me your ideas as you get them, and we can talk them through. But I'm gonna have the full write-up of the lore and shit very soon. It's
Level 20
almost
barbarian janitor. Let's go.
Economancer. I just make vague claims about shit I don't know and expect everyone to believe me.
We have to.
What about the economy? There is no economy. We're in space. Damn it! I pass it off to.
We're in
Has it
space.
been passed around?
No,
Pass it
send it.
I passed it to Sia already. I was told
That's
to talk
right.
about this morning.
That's right. Sia, did you pass it off?
No, I didn't.
Okay. If you don't know, you should go follow Luna on all her socials. Luna's an amazing content creator. Does really cool outfits and costumes and stuff like that.
Only I was up to date on posting.
Mood. All right, pass it off, Luna.
Jared.
Yeah, there's only Jean remains.
How's Jean doing?
Yeah,
You did a lot tonight. You did a lot. You had a
I
lot
did.
to do.
Yeah, Jean is realizing that accepting the position that he did has created an inner. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to justify Gene staying in this party.
Oh.
As everyone goes darker and starts murdering more towns. Like, I don't know.
Hey, saved everybody. Mostly.
Yeah, from a problem we caused.
Kind of an
It
accident.
was an accident.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
technically an accident.
sure. But Gene is rigid, boy.
Yeah, true. True. He is
So I don't.
stiff in his ways.
Very rigid. Yeah.
I think they're outside of your jurisdiction, though. This feels like a lawless land.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
outside of the jurisdiction.
it's the spirit and not the letter, because unfortunately. So yeah, I have to do some ruminating
Soul
on
searching.
that. Yeah, gotta figure out what the heck Gene feels. It's not easy. Anyways, yeah, I don't know anything else. Oh God.
Kills all the BBEGs, becomes the BBEGs. It'll be fine. All right, gang. We're gonna go kick it with Vex Wild. Amazing Bean. Go give him a follow. Currently doing some Lego streaming, so you can absolutely, with enough channel points, make them put on silly hats. So enjoy. Have a fun rest of your night. Have a good weekend. All right.